Guys, I'm going to try to show you how to save an array to local storage in less than 5 minutes. So we got our input block, we got a button. When we click on the button, it'll add it to local storage, and then it should display over here. So what we got is we've already got some query selectors. List is for an unorganized list. Button is selecting the button for the add event listener. And then we've got our empty array that we want to push the values into the array, and then we'll save that array to local storage. So here we'll say let user input equal document dot query selector, and over here we've got our input and then the ID of input, so we'll use the ID of input, and then we're going to get the value. So that'll be whatever the user types in. And then, so we want to push the item to the array, right? So we'd say array value dot push user input, and that'll push it to the array. And then we want to save the array to local storage. Now I'd go local storage dot set item. Let's say fruit. And then let's say, well, we need to stringify it before we can set an array. Regular strings, you don't have to. If you're doing arrays or objects, you always want to stringify it. So JSON dot stringify array value. So whatever is in that will be saved down here. Another thing we want to do, though, is we want this to also be equal to whatever is in the local storage. So we'll set it to either an equal array, or sorry, an empty array, or we'll set it equal to the value that is in local storage. So in order to do that, we'll go JSON.parse local storage dot get item. That's how you get an item out of local storage. Fruit. The JSON.parse will turn the stringed array back into a normal array, and then we want it to be equal to that or the empty array. So now array value is equal to the local storage parsed array if there is one. If there's not, then it's an empty array, so we can still push to it. Okay, so now we would want to iterate over that and display it to the screen. So for let I equal 0, while I is less than array value dot length I plus plus, we'll create an element called li document create element. We'll make it a li, so we can put it in the ul, and then we'll add the text content. Li is equal to, or sorry, text content is equal to array value, like the items inside the array, right? So we'll set it equal to that, and then we're going to append it to our list. So list dot append child just li. All right, so let's save that and see what we get. Okay, so we click, we see it goes into the local storage, nothing happens. We got some sort of error. I is not defined, right? I'm using a capital I here. So we'll say I. Okay. Refresh. Now we already have apple in local storage. We'll do orange. Add to array, and it displays right here. Cool beans. That's how you do it in a nutshell.